Yeah. All right, Barty Poo. Yeah, see you later. There we go. Yeah, I figured it's been a bit, and I figured, like, I haven't been around a lot. A's been brain posting as usual, and I've kind of been off the ball. I posted that one banger a little bit ago, and I've been commenting a lot on a lot of the videos, but mostly it's just horny, and I feel like maybe you guys sort of deserve maybe a little bit more. So yeah, right now I'm on the way back from killing 20 people in an industrial park. They deserved it though, don't worry. I don't think the cops are on me, because, yeah, so, I figured, I've been seeing a lot of the comments popping up in the comments section, and they've all been questions directed at sexy old me. So I figured that maybe I'd give you guys, like a little bit of a, I don't know, a Q&A session, they call that, I think they call it a Q&A session. So I got a couple Q's, and I've also got a couple A's, some double A's, some triple A's, some sex. There's gonna be sex, guys. I know it's YouTube, but there's gonna be some sex. And if you aren't into that, if you aren't into the sex, I'll shoot you too. I'll shoot you too. Alright, that's kind of the reason why I shot those 20 people. Alright? They didn't like sex. Every single one of them hated it. Speaking of, we got our first question here, and this one I really think I should answer this one. It brings up that there are some implications in some previous videos that I'm straight, and I think I should clear up the air, because there's been a lot of bard posting lately. There's been a lot of bard posting from me, so I figured that maybe I should clear that up. So I was in fact dating a woman, and I came to realize at sort of the end of the relationship that I am in fact bird gay. I'm gay for gay birds. I think they're hot, and I'm loving every second of this. So I dumped her for Bard Gelmer after I hired him off of gaybirds.com. Yeah, so sorry guys, I'm bird gay. So I'm sorry if you're a woman and you wanted some of this. I know that happens a lot. But no, I'm bird gay. So, and I'm happily bird gay with Bard Gelmer. And he's happily human gay with me. So, we suckin'. So I feel like this has been a little bit of a sexually charged car sesh. A little bit of roadhead going on, sort of like proverbially, not like really. I'm not getting sucked off right now, but I figured maybe we should turn down the horny a little bit. I've already like turned down the sort of horniness by shooting 20 people. So let's move on to the next session. And this is a good one coming in from another sort of brilliant commenter here. I really like this guy, and he asks, "Why are you sort of still acting weird after you captured the sun?" And it's kind of prophetic that he said that, because I only posted like one weird video, and I haven't done like a car video, a nice car sesh since. So I figured that maybe I should tell you guys why I'm being weird. I'm just kind of like this all the time. Yeah, it wasn't more of like a, in that video, it was sort of like a master plan, like, oh, I was capturing the sun and all that. Yeah, and I did that, and I'm kind of smart as well. I'm kind of, and it sort of seemed like I was putting on the act there. I wasn't. I'm just like this all the time. So, if you don't like that, yeah. Next question. This one's relating to my good friend A. Yeah. So people are just sort of wondering what's all about that, because, he's like, I'm weird, right? But, he's like got some issues, and I don't mean that in like a non-offensive way either. Like, he's got some issues, guys. So sort of what's happening there is, there was a little bit of a moment that he had, and sort of right now, it's less that he's like making, like he hasn't been up and walking since like a year or so. Like, it's been a while since he's been walking and talking and sucking, So we're back on the sexual thing. I've just got sex on the mind right now, and in the balls. I got sex everywhere, man. Yeah, it's kind of sad, but don't worry, guys. We got him hooked up. We got him hooked up to this thing. Yeah, look at this. I can't show an actual photo because it's kind of vulgar, but yeah, this is sort of what's kind of going on. You can see like the brain wire over here, and that's sort of where he transmits what he's thinking about, And then we got Wisepond over there, sexy AI right there. What a frog, man! Not a bird though, so I won. But yeah, the frog kind of like, it kind of picks and chooses. What's the goods? Because there's a lot of trash. A makes a lot of trash all the time. Mostly, it's just like photos of cows that he's just thinking of all the time while he's in that state. And I can't blame him, but that's not bad content. So sort of Wisepond sifts through that. Wisepond was made by the Groks, by the way. Just in case you're wondering, like the Spore Groks. Yeah, we're back on that bit. You thought that bit was going away? No, it's a Spore Groks. They made Wisepond. I don't really know how Wisepond got, but he was made by the Groks, Yeah. So I'm glad we cleared that up. So like, Wisepond is really kind of the uploader, but he credits to A. There was one time Wisepond posted something a little weird, something like prophetic about the sun, and like, so that sort of like hinted me on to the whole sun thing, And I thank Wisepond for that, and hopefully it doesn't mean like there's gonna be like some death in space on another star soon. And by soon I mean like a few, like 100 years or so, yeah. Glad I got that cleared up. Speaking of weird Corv crew members, got this question from this guy right here. Who's this new one? And I don't know. Yeah, I don't know who this is. Like, we're friends, but I don't know who this is. I don't know who why is she running from the thing? I mean, we'll deal with it soon enough, but like, why? Why is A dealing with the thing? I don't know. The thing's real, by the way. Like, this is a real thing that's happening. And, A was never exposed to it. It just sort of showed up in his mindscape. And also we got our new friend here. Yeah, I think she's also dealing with. I can't really tell. It was sort of vague. But I got a feeling it was the fella, like the scary fella. Don't worry, we'll deal with it. By the way, in case you're like really scared of that, don't worry about it. We're gonna kill that thing. We're gonna kill that thing. It's gonna die. Sorry, I just, I got killing on the brain recently. Yeah. We got another question here, and yeah, no, we're not going to talk about that one. I figured like I might as well like fit in like just a little bit of, like a personal comment, because you guys are here for the conversation, right? Because you guys love me, right? And you guys are here for the banter, like the banter. I don't know why I said A at the end there. I can say the hard R for banter. I have the banter pass. And, yeah. Oh, there's a fire truck over there. Huh. It's turning out, but it doesn't have the lights on. Maybe it's just going for a ride, They just gotta ride them things. They gotta ride those puppies. I feel that. I think we need to respect firefighters more, because they walk into fires, and they are just spacemen. I'm sorry to break it to you. Those guys are just spacemen. Have you ever seen a firefighter walk into a fire? Those dudes are scary, dude. If they had like a gun going in there, that would be kind of sick, though. I ain't calling them military when the aliens invade. I'm calling them the firefighters, baby. Because those firefighters, one, they could kill the aliens, right? They got the axes, and you give them a revolver, they walk into the alien fire, which is Greek fire, by the way. I don't think we ever discussed that, but like Greek fire and alien fire, same thing. But it's not Molotovs either. It's like cooler than that. Also, the Greeks actually built the pyramids first, but then they were destroyed, so the Egyptians are the only... moving on, back to firefighters, like the firefighters could kill aliens if they wanted. Alright? But if they're nice aliens, have you seen a firefighter calendar? Like, I'm not human gay, I'm bird gay. But, like, if I was gay, a human gay who's human gay, that thing, if that was my deal, if that was my pizzazz, firefighters, you seen the calendars, I would. Look at them hunks. Look at those guys. Yeah. So yeah, we got another question here, and this one means a lot to me. And, I've never golfed before, but I feel like there's sort of like an ethereal mind. Like, we have gooning, right? Sorry, still on the sex thing, by the way. I'm on the sex thing! I'm a sexual animal! Yeah, I'm on the sex kind of on the mind. So, like, golf is kind of like, you got the gooning, right? And that's sort of like an ethereal mind state sort of thing, right? But we also have glooning, right? And that's golf gooning. And it has nothing to do with sex. You're just in the golf and mind state. You're glooning. You're straight glooning. And Tiger Woods confirmed glooner. Maybe gooner too. I don't know. I don't know the guy, but I know he's a glooner. All right, he's straight glooning. Yeah. We got another question. I'm like hungry, guys. I didn't eat like full breakfast. I just ate one of those Kind bars. I gobbled that thing. Yeah, another question coming in. And sort of like, what's going on with me right now? Because I've been like training the sun for a while, right? And people are like, this idiot is like wondering like, what's going on with that? Like, why is it taking so long? And I gotta tell you, you ever tried training the sun before? You ever tried doing that? It takes time. It takes a lot of time, man. Jesus Christ. We got him hooked up and everything. We're running The Sims on that end simulate. He's playing The Sims, We're doing simulation. We're doing simulations on him. I got Bard over there helping train. I had to hire him. I'm almost out of money with Bard. Between the sex with Bard and I'm not paying him for sex anymore, but I did. And oh man, it's just a rough one, you know. And man, we've been doing it, and it takes so much time to train Bard, and I mean train the son. I've had to train Bard too, but I trained the son to do my bidding and help with the infestations and all that, and help out my friends. It takes a lot of time, and I think it's kind of disrespectful for people to be like, oh, why don't you? This ain't boot camp. Boot camp is easy. If you're in the air, if you're like joining the Air Force right now, that's easy compared to what I have to do to train the son, and what the son has to do to train for what I'm training the son to do. It takes time, all right? It takes a lot of time. I put everything into this. I think it's kind of disrespectful, okay? I could use some good head right now. I need some slurping, man. So just give me some time while I get working on this, okay? This is a very long, difficult project. And the only thing I've been doing has been either doing the project or doing Minecraft with A. Yeah, that was traumatic too. Or I've been working. Or I've been having sex with Bart Gilmer. And there's only one good thing there, alright? There's only one good thing. The things I just listed, there's only been one good thing. And that's sex with Bart Gilmer. Oh my God, is the sex so good. Oh my God. It's like straight heaven, man. I think more people would be bird gay if there was more Bart Gilmers in the world. You guys gotta try it sometime. He knows what to do with that thing, He twists it, he turns it, he strokes it, he pulls it. Sometimes he slaps it and calls it naughty. Look, moving on to the next question. Let's talk about that. So, and thank you for the comments, by the way. And I'm sorry to break it to you, but yeah, I got kind of bad news. I'm not really sure where you got your news from, man. But yeah, she didn't win. No, it didn't. As a matter of fact, it's like, she really didn't win. It's like bad. And like we didn't just lose the president, we like lost everything, man. Yeah, I'm sorry to kind of break it to you, man. So yeah, it's kind of bad right now. We're getting, we got sort of the bad ending, right? First the ISS comes down, right? Sorry about that, guys. That one was on me. And also it got really, really hot there for that one was also me. I'm sorry about that one. And maybe that could have led to a little bit of instability among the voter base about Biden let the temperatures rise and people melt on the streets, and the ISS come down, and because of the sun, and thank God the sun, the physical sun in the sky is still there. I just took the soul of the sun, by the way. That's all I took. I didn't take anything else. The whole sun's still there. The soul of the sun just made things really hot there for a second and sort of evaporated the ISS. So I feel like with Biden, I feel like there's some blame going on him for that. That was all me, by the way. So, I might have lost us the 2024 election. And, you know, but, I'll own up to that one. I'll own up to it. Rankin, we yanking. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm really sorry, guys. You know, I'm really sorry. I've done a lot of bad things recently. And I'd really love to be friends with you guys again. But I feel like maybe I've messed up things too much. All I have right now is that I'm bird gay. And I really appreciate it. The next time I'm going to talk to you guys again is, but thankfully there's a buyer here. Yeah. By the way, my next video is going to be called The Ballad of Bard Gelmer. It's coming out whenever, you know. Thank you guys. Peace out. Yeah, look at this. Yeah, look at this dirty water bottle. That represents my soul, man. Oh man, that's the stuff. Yeah, man. Oh yeah. Yeah. So yeah, I'm glad. You know that whole thing, water under the bridge. You know, we're all friends again, right? And yeah. So yep. Ballad of Bard Gelmer coming, just like me. Don't know when. Yeah, this has been G, you know, real G, certified G. Yeah, and I'm glad the cops didn't catch me. Those people are currently decomposing. Yeah, also, you know, just screw this thing. You know, screw this thing. I'm bird gay.